Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Game of Thrones. This one's going to be doing another discussion video for today. We're going to be talking about a brand new poster that just came out for A Night of a Seven Kingdoms, which is of course the spin-off series that is going to be releasing in January on HBO and HBO Max. Very curious to see this series. I've been seeing a lot of stuff for it, and now the promotion and the momentum is starting to build a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They're starting to put some stuff out there ever so slowly, and we just got a friggin' brand new poster right here, so, really interesting. It's called, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and it says, A Tall Tale of a Legend. So, I'm not really sure anything of what this is. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do not read the books, so I am just seeing this as I see it. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm getting intrigued the more I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really curious to see what this is. Because, again, like, I know it's based off of the books. I know it's got, you know, a lot of stuff going on from the books. I've also heard that apparently these episodes are supposed to be shorter than your average Game of Thrones episode. That's the rumor I've heard, at least. I haven't heard any confirmation of that, but apparently these are shorter episodes. And in addition to that, I know that apparently there's supposed to be some really compelling characters from the book that this is based off on that are supposed to be in this. Now, I don't know any of the actors. I also don't know many of them because they haven't announced many characters yet. But I'm assuming a trailer is probably coming up here in the near future. There is New York Comic Con this week, so there might be something there. That might be when we get this trailer. Yeah, in terms of a first poster, I mean, it looks interesting. I don't know who this younger, you know, person is. And I don't know really anything about any of it, you know what I'm saying? The only thing, the tagline that I saw, which I thought was kind of interesting, is that it said spring is coming. So they're changing it to, you know, from winter is coming to spring is coming. So I'm like, okay, damn. So it's going to be taking place in the spring. I guess that's one thing we do know. Unless it's like late winter and then it goes into spring. I have no idea. I also don't know how many other, like, you know, things in terms of, you know, timelines we're going to get, because, I mean, in terms of the timeline, I'm actually not 100% sure where this falls. Those that read the books, I don't want to know spoilers, but if you can give me a timeline, I would appreciate that at least. Just no spoilers for the books, because I want to go into this, you know, as obviously as spoiler-free as possible, but give me a year, you know what I'm saying? Give me the year that this starts in. I would like to know that. That's something I would like to actually know, because then I could pinpoint, you know, where it is in the Game of Thrones, you know, franchise and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, in terms of a first look, it looks very interesting. I'm curious to see what it's going to be. It's hard to really make any kind of prediction on the show right now, because I got to see footage from it. I got to see, like, real footage from it, you know, an actual trailer of some kind or something, or at least a teaser trailer of some kind to give us an idea of what we're in for. I can tell you one thing right now, though. The one thing I'm already noticing from the kind of the first look images that we've been seeing is it looks just as damn faithful as House of the Dragon was to the original series. It looks very faithful to, you know, Westeros, and the look and everything like that, the overall design. I mean, it overall just, it looks like Game of Thrones. It does. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign that it already looks faithful, and we haven't even seen much of it yet. So, I'm excited to see more battles. I'm excited to see more sword wielding. I'm excited to see more, you know, of these locations. We're going to get some new locations. I assume we would. And maybe some locations from the original show. Maybe. I mean, it's hard to say. Again, y'all book readers know more than I do. But, I don't read the books simply because, well, two things. I'm not really a big book guy. I'm going to be real about that. I'm just not a big book guy. And second off, I don't want to be spoiled for what happens. I actually like to go into these kind of, you know, more fresh, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, because with shows like, you know, Walking Dead or Invincible or this and that, I mean, I read the comic books for those, so I kind of get an inkling of what's going on already, but for stuff like Game of Thrones, I don't, because I you know, I'm not really much of a book guy. I'm more of a visual guy, you know what I'm saying? I like to see the visuals of everything, so if it's just words, it doesn't, you know, it just ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of a, you know, a preference type of thing, but that's why I haven't read the books, also because I like to be surprised by, you know, what I'm going to see here. So I'm curious on it. We'll definitely be covering it on the channel. Once we get a trailer, we'll be able to give more proper thoughts on what this is. But in terms of right now, I'm definitely curious about it. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. And if we get a trailer at New York Comic Con later this week, because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to keep my eyes open for that. Because I know that there's a few things showing up at New York Comic Con. I think Pluribus, Vince Gilligan's new show, is getting one. Daryl Dixon's showing up there. Stranger Things is showing up there. And now this is showing up here, I'm pretty sure. So there's going to be a lot of trailers and probably a lot of footage for a lot of these things that we're going to be reviewing on the channel coming up, so including this one. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Game of Thrones. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.